I didn't bring wire cutters because I didn't plan on it, but something to mask that. Make it a bigger, oh gosh, sorry. I'm knocking stuff over right and left. Something to mask this a little bit, or I really like a smaller stand like this. This is actually my recipe book. So that would be good. I can drive.
I'm just going to share out to some groups is what I'm doing. Is Monday St. Patrick's Day? I think that it is. I think that it is. I am on early because early works better for me than late. That gives me time to get everything shared out to everybody. So do you guys like my new shirt? I just made this like 30 minutes ago, like for real, just made it. Gonna chuck and chat. How's everybody today? We are about to have like 50-mile-an-hour winds. It's gonna get crazy. Crazy. Wish I had a pen. Here we go. Hey, Jessica. Yes, it is Monday, isn't it? How are you today, dear? How are you? Guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have not been getting finished lately for some reason. Probably because I've been chit-chatting too much. Hey, Julie, thanks. I am doing well. I am. Today's been, well, I don't even like confessing that today's been crazy because I just don't like it. It's all up here, you know, what we tell ourselves. So I am blessed and highly favored. Today is a good day. And we're going to have fun. And we're going to create something beautiful. And we're not going to live out my shirt. No. We're not going to live it out. Can't make us. All right. I'm going to start painting because it takes me a while to paint, y'all. It just does. It's just the way it is. Make sure that y'all can see what we're doing. Can we come down just a smidgen? I am Lisa with Fergie's Crafting Connection, and you're watching the Sensational Creations event group. It is hosted by Julie with Crafts by Julie, Risa with the Crafting Coop and the Nesting Box, and me, yours truly, Fergie's Crafting Connection. And I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. And Peanuts relaunched today, so if you don't have your Peanuts yet, you need to let me know in the comments. Just comment Peanut, and I will send you the link so that you can check it out. Last I checked, they were all in stock. So if you're a Peanuts lover, you need them. And I believe that the reason why Chalk has partnered with them is they're celebrating, I want to say 70 years. I'm not sure on that. I want to say they were established in like 1952. Would that be 70? Let's see. I think that's right. Hey, Carrie with Sparkle Mountain Creations. Thank you. Grace Faithful Creations, aka the Bouncy Bling Queen. Grace, thank you. Yes, spread the blessings. I need more blessings, don't we all? Hey, Lisa, thanks for joining me. Your name is Ray. I am a new follower of yours too. I just saw that on Wendy's when she was doing hers. And I apologize, I don't remember Wendy's page name, but I was on there for a few minutes and I saw that I was not following you. So I did click follow. Creative Designs and DIY from Blueberry Hill. You guys, what we're talking about is as you're looking at comments, if there's anybody there that has like a blue follow next to it, that means you're not following that creator. And I am sure, just like me, they would really appreciate a like and a follow. So I have a goal to hit another 100 followers by the end of the month, and we're about at 30. So we're right on target. So let's share us out to the universe and see what kind of new crafty friends we can make. I'm going to do a busted canvas, you guys, and that is not my jam usually, but we're going to try it, okay? We're going to give it our best shot anyways. What color is this? We want that one. Oh, I'm looking for the right color green that I want. Give me just a momento. We're going to make a rainbow in our busted canvas because you know you can't have a pot of gold without a rainbow. And I love rainbows. Blue, we need blue, we need blue. That is kind of a dark blue. How about a little bit lighter blue? What do we think? How about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all we're going to get. Sorry, purple, you're getting left out. We'll make sure you're in the background, though. How's that sound? Good idea, Lisa. Good idea. Thank you. So, yes. Hey, Tracy. Yes, sprinkle the fun. I appreciate that, Tracy, my friend. All right. I need a paintbrush. And let's see. Is this one going to be small enough for me? Yeah, I think it'll work. And I need a stir stick. And I need another tray. Or 2 or 3. And we're going to water down our chalk paste and paint with it. Keep your lids on your jars, girls, so they don't dry out. Give it a little spritz. So I have been working this morning. Oh no, here we go. Yep. I'm like, where are all my stir sticks? If you guys could see this craft room right now, I'm embarrassed. It's shameful. Shantae was on my live yesterday, and her and I were talking about that, because when you craft every day and you're not good about putting your stuff up, it gets out of control really, really quick, y'all. Really quick. And that's me. I'm not good about putting my supplies away. That green is thin enough. I don't think I need to water it. So how is the level of sound? Hey, Lisa Mary, thank you. Are we good? Do we sound good? I picked up this little rainbow at Dollar General. I'm not going to worry about that little tag right at the moment because we got a lot of stuff to get done. Don't dilly-dally. There's a little speck of green. So I was saying, oh no, because I'm out of disinfecting wipes or baby wipes or whatever, but I do have these water wipes, so those will work. Can't craft without them. Hey, Wendy, how are you, friend? So our theme today is a pot of gold. So you're going to see lots of different takes on St. Patrick's Day, I would imagine. That'll be fun. I myself do not celebrate St. Patrick's Day. It's just not my jam. It can be yours. It's just not mine. I do, however, like good corned beef brisket, you know, and sauerkraut, or corned beef and cabbage. I do like that a lot. My husband hates it, so I'm banned from cooking it. He hates it. He thinks it smells horrible. Thanks, Liz. I just made this. And it kind of fits my mood today, but I'm not going to claim it. We're going to push it aside. No more. So, it's just been one of those days. It actually started last night. I could not go to sleep until like 1:30 last night. But I did get a lot done in my craft room last night while I was not able to go to sleep. I got a lot of my transfers organized. If you're not familiar with Chakatur, they call their stencils transfers. Oh, see, I just got red on there. Doggone it. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, well. Because I'm just not that good at painting. Oh, thanks for the stars, my friend. You're so sweet. Can you guys see what we're doing? Good deal. So I was talking about this shirt before you got on, Liz. Chakatur has affiliated themselves, I guess is the right word, I'm not sure, with Peanuts. So there's more of that to come. They have about 5 new transfers out that are super duper adorable. Now I'm just really getting sloppy. Gonna look like my granddaughter painted this thing. Maybe we could paint in between. So they launched a few weeks back and sold out within a few hours. So a lot of us designers didn't even get. I got this one, and that was it. That was about all that was left when I got on there. So you can trust and believe this morning we were all on there bright and early getting our Peanuts. I've got some water down here. I keep rinsing my paintbrush in. Hi, Mary Cobb. Thank you for joining us. Did you know Charlie Brown? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Wendy. It just came back in stock this morning. It's like a little mini launch. And I did have a previous designer reach out and ask me about it, so it definitely has some appeal to the masses. Lucy was always my favorite. She was always so mean. And I gotta admit, I was kind of mean when I was growing up. You know, like pulling that football out from poor old Charlie Brown. He was just always he was naive. Let's put it that way. Oh, thanks, Mary. I love rainbows too. Listen, I grew up in the 80s and rainbows and Ziggy. You remember Ziggy? That was always the thing. And I had a room decorated with rainbows and Ziggy. He was the cartoon guy. You know, a lot of that stuff came back into style for a little bit. Hello Kitty and stuff, but they didn't bring Ziggy back. I'm like, what? What is wrong with these people? Yep, we're going to make the rainbow because at the end of the rainbow is where you find the pot of gold, right? You got to have the rainbow. I'm like, what's my next color? Blue. We are going to do a busted canvas with this. So, got to get this painted first, right? And we're going to put a little chocature on here, of course. Of course, of course. You are watching the Sensational Creations event group. And if you're not a member, I don't know why you wouldn't be, because it's a free group. And you can get your crafting jam on. We do events every Monday and every Friday. And you don't have to be somebody who goes live to be a member in that group. What that does is, if you're watching in that group, you can just refresh your page and you can watch the next presenter. Now, all of the presenters that go live would love for you to like and follow their page, I assure you. Let me see. I'm going to put another blue on here too, just to kind of add a little bit. There it is, Wendy. Wendy, I could not remember the name of your page. It's Simply Bewitching by Wendy, and she hopped in and helped us out today when we were in a lurch. We were in need of somebody. You know, life happens. People get sick and animals get sick, and the rest of our life might need us for something. I'm sure it will happen to me at some point. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Hey, Christina. Thank you. I like it too. Lucy's my favorite character. Will you guys put in the comments who your favorite character is? If you don't remember, you can kind of tell me about them, and I probably can tell you who it is, because I got them all memorized right now. Because, you know, I don't have anything else to clutter my mind up with. Let's try to remember all the Peanuts gang. I'm just cleaning up some of my sloppy painting. I did think about painting in between this, but I thought it would be too difficult, so I didn't want to do it. mucho better. There's our rainbow. Let's move this. I got some really pretty scrapbook paper that we're going to use to decoupage onto our canvases. So this guy's going to go on paper and like here, and we're going to not do it like up and down. What do you call that? I don't know what you call it. We're going to do landscape, horizontal. Maybe this is landscape. I don't know. I don't know these things. Okay. I want that for something else. We got some really pretty hippas here. A or B? Should we put the rainbow on A or B? I hope you say B. Hey, Vicky. I hope you say B. A. Actually, I'm going to veto you. We really do need to do this one because that lettering is, well, I think it'll be all right. That lettering's going to present an issue if we put it on the top. So we need to be able to do it here. Sorry, I was going to let you choose, but wah, wah, wah. Thanks, Deborah. Good, everybody's saying B anyway. Woo. Oh, my. Good thing. Good thing. Because I just twisted your arm. Yep. Made that decision for you, didn't I? So it's Friday. Anybody got fun plans for the weekend? I do. I'll tell you about mine if you tell me about yours. I really wish you'd tell me who your favorite Peanuts character is. Yes, happy Pie Day to you too. It is Pie Day. How fun. You could tell me what your favorite pie is. That was my engagement post for today. Good, Tracy. I'm glad you said B because I've already cut it. See these words? You wouldn't want that on the front of your frame. So that's why I was like, yeah, we need to go with that one. Yep. I wish I had one of them fancy little fan brushes y'all use to do your Mod Podge with. I don't. We will Mod Podge this, and we will Mod Podge this. And they can be drying. Man, you guys, the wind is just ripping here. My husband was supposed to have a boat trip today, a fishing trip, taking some guys out, and they had to cancel it because of the wind. 50-mile-an-hour wind, that's crazy. So I went out in the resort and already got my rooms done, so I just have to go make a few beds. And I'm done for the day. Custard and peach. Oh, girl, you are right up my alley. I love a lot of the custard pies are my favorites. Chocolate is my absolute favorite. And peach, I really like peach cobbler the best. And honestly, I really like cobbler better than fruit pie. But I do like custard pie. That's my fave. I think it'd be funny if somebody put on my post that I spelled pie wrong. That'd be funny. Okay, we're going to let you draw. Yes, coconut cream pie. Yum. Y'all are making me hungry. Your favorite is Lucy, too. She's like, yeah. Christine. I didn't see you hop in here. Baker Square Restaurant, famous for pies. Oh, fun. That would be awesome. Get some free pie on Pie Day. Oh, yeah. I was reading your post about Lucy. It's so true. I can't imagine having that many brothers. This has got a lot of extra. It's kind of in my way. I don't like it. We're going to get rid of that. It's going to make it hard for me to lay down my print in there. Hi, Christy. Thanks for joining us. We're talking about pie. We're talking about Charlie Brown, who your favorite character is, what's your favorite pie, and what you're doing this weekend. We got 3 or 4 conversations going on because, yeah, I have ADHD and that's the way my brain goes. Our pie cost. Oh, Christina, I forgot that you did that. A whole pie for $3? No way. That's got to be a slice, right? And I bet I'm not getting the math 314. That's the pie equation, right? Because your girl's terrible at math, so I seem to remember something about that. So I'm doing the Mod Podge and letting it dry because I do the dry technique. Is that what they call that? A whole pie. Wow, that's a really good price. Lisa Mary, I don't know what you're talking about, babe. Tell him to come on down. Come on, Dawn. I must have missed something because Julie's saying, I wish. Oh, for a whole week. Wow, wow, wow. What a good deal. Okay, our rainbow, I believe, is dry. Let's try this guy, because he's kind of our next step. So would you guys wear a shirt like this, or would you think that people would be like, whoa, I don't want to be around that lady? Like my face, like I have that kind of face where people think I'm mad when I'm not mad. Okay, we were going to put this on here, correct? That'll be the background. We're going to do that on the inside. Yep. Got to talk to myself because that's how I roll. What is going on? And that is on. Good deal. Let's move. Let's make some room here. Honestly, I think I could probably build a craft table the entire size of my room, and it still would not be big enough. Anybody else think that? I feel like we just fill up whatever amount of space we have. What did I do with parchment paper? Here it is. Your husband. So does mine. That's probably why we get along. It took me a lot of years to get to a place where I didn't worry about if he was looking like he was mad at something. You would wear that kind of shirt? Well, apparently I will too, because I am. Oh, you're having crayfish. Oh, I'm jealous. I love those mud bugs. I'm jealous. Wendy said, I just bought the peanut bundle and a few other things. Whoop, whoop. You go, girl. Tracy, would you wear it? Because I feel like you have one of those faces too, if I can just call you out on that, my friend. Yeah, that peanut bundle is very popular. Lots of potential for fun with that, don't you think? We'll have a good time. So I probably should have measured this before I put the Mod Podge in there. Trying to do two things at once, y'all. They did, Wendy? That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. Wendy, yeah. You would. Yeah, you would wear it. Where is the bundle found? I will give you the link as soon as I get off the live. It's off of my site. So I will send that to you, ma'am. Because the link that's on the description is not my website. It is to my crafting page. But I will send it to you. And you can make, Wendy, are you familiar with Chalk Couture? Because you can make t-shirts, you can make all kinds of crafts. We're going to add a little bit of their stuff to this when we get to that point. They are a reusable silkscreen stencil company that I represent. Is that good? Is that good? That's good. Yeah. That's good. Now we're going to glue this dude on here. I'm going to have to trim a little bit here. Hold on a minute. We got a little excess right here. I sure wish I'd quit being cheap and just go out on a limb and buy a rotary tool. A friend of mine said that they had one they were going to gift to me. And so I'm like, as soon as I go buy it, she's going to give it to me. You watch. So I'm being cheap and not paying for it. So I don't know if they have it like that or not, but Chalk has gotten into the digital thing too. So a lot of our transfers now are, you can do a digital download, but I don't think that the Peanuts gang is where you can do that. Not that I recall seeing. If there's another Chalk designer on here that knows differently, if you would please just type up, I would appreciate it. But I don't think that there is. I'm just going to mark this with my finger. Kind of get an idea of where that's going to go inside. Yeah, I know it's not sold out, Lisa. I thought that was, Julie, I thought that was the link that I gave to you. But when you posted it, it was for my Facebook. So I will check that out. I just thought maybe it was something about rules or something, so I didn't press. I just appreciate you allowing me to promote my business. And to be a part of this community. I've learned a lot, you guys. And not just about crafting, but about, what do I want to say? Not just about crafting, but about community. Because I gotta be honest, I'm probably not the best when it comes to that. I'm one of those people that is extremely loyal, but to a fault. If you know what I mean. You know, I'm going to come up on this edge on the inside of this with some Mod Podge too. I'm going to do that right now. I've got this where it's kind of coming up the lip of the wooden frame, and I think that's probably a good idea, but I want to have some Mod Podge in there to hold it. Nope, not for peanuts. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think because, you know, this is the first big company like that they've been working with. There's a lot of their rules that we have to follow. So we're kind of learning as we go on this one. Kind of like, I don't think they expected it to sell out within an hour either the first time it launched. But it did. Yeah, I know, Wendy. I try to be cautious. Too trusting. Too kind. I don't even want to talk about it because I'll start to cry. And I think the biggest thing is, I think everybody should be like that. And they're not. And I don't understand it. And then I get upset. My husband's all the time saying, you cannot expect people to treat people the way you treat people. And I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means. I do have a very loving heart. Ooh, this iron may not work. Oh yeah, it fits in here. Barely. I need a little iron. That's the other thing I've been cheaping out about. Buying a little iron. Yeah, it's about boundaries is what it is, Wendy. My daughter, I don't think I want to talk about that, but she called me the other day and she was having some issues with her oldest daughter. And you know how our mamas always told us that you will, don't get the iron from Walmart. I'm glad you told me that because I've thought about buying that little bitty iron. You know how our moms always taught us and would tell us, you know, one day you're going to have a daughter and she's going to treat you this way. Do you remember that? Did your mom ever tell you that? Because I know I told mine that, and yep, you reap what you sow in this life. That's for darn sure. Okay, you know what? Oh, I see. I can push that. Aha! Y'all probably know this, but you can kind of push that paper underneath the wood. Did y'all know that? You kind of lift up, kind of goes under. That's a tricky trick. That's nice to know. Ooh, I better shake a tail feather. You told your dog the same thing. Yup. Lisa, you know, you were there when she called me the other night. And I was just like, oh, my Lanta girl. So I did call her back after she called and talked to her for a little bit, and I kept my tongue and didn't say I told you so, but that's totally what I was thinking. Okay. Bum, bum. Now we're going to do this side. I guess it don't matter if it's dirty because we're going to cover it right. That's how clean my mat is. Gosh. We're going to put this one, and this is going to be on the outside. I like the blues, so let's go that way with it. Da, da, da. I'm laughing, Wendy, because I feel your pain. The oldest granddaughter that she was having issues with lived with me for 3 years. Without her mom. And she was mad as a hornet at her mom. And guess who was the brunt of all of that? Because I was the female figure in the house. Yep, you guessed it, me. Mm-hmm. But it'll all work out in the end. I firmly believe that. God's hand is on their life and He is working it out. I have to believe that. Otherwise, I'd be a puddle of a mess. I think I'll go along after I don't know if we'll have time on the live, go along and paint the edge of this, maybe a blue color, since we've got the outside's going to have a lot of that blue. We'll see when we get it done what color we think we want to do that with. I've only done this one other time, you guys, and I had to refresh my memory of how to do it. But as soon as I heard what we were doing, I knew what I wanted to do. So then I went on the hunt for what I wanted, and they had it. Creative Designs and DIY. Did you tell me what your name was? I'm sorry. If you did, I've forgotten already. Can you tell me what your name is? Oh, we gotta dry that. Ray. Okay, yeah, you did tell me. I'm sorry, I've forgotten. That is Sweet Ray. Okay. I like sweet people. Kind people are my kind of people. For sure, for sure. I'm really glad the internet's cooperating with us today, because I was really, really concerned with this wind being as bad as it is that we were going to have a mess on our hands for the internet. I'm going to fold up this towel and put it underneath our canvas just so we have a little bit of something when we go to iron it. A little something. Aw. Is that Athena's middle name? Ray? I don't know your other granddaughter's name, I guess. I really appreciate everybody joining me today. Thank you so very much. And if you are not following me, I would really appreciate a follow. We just do all kinds of things around here. I do a little resin work. I do chocature, of course. I've really been getting into needle felting. I just change up what I'm interested in just all the time. I learned embroidery a few weeks ago. Amelia Ray Lee Bogard. Yeah, I remember, Wendy, you talking about how you guys all have 2 middle names. Makes you sound prestigious. So, let me think. Who's up after me? Who is up after me? I gotta look, because I don't even remember. Shame on me. Timeless Treasures by Tanya is up after me. And you guys, we have presenters all the way until what, like 9 o'clock tonight? Yeah. Long time. Athena Angela. My name is Jean. Growing up, I was called Ray. Ray Jean. Like, as in one word, Ray Jean, or Ray Jean. And your middle name is actually Ray? Or that's just what you go by? My mom, my actual name is Elizabeth. And my mother has always called me Lisa. And that is a shortened name for Elizabeth. It's just not one of the common ones that you hear. Most people think Liz or Liza. But, no. Lisa is one also. That looks nice. It feels nice. First name is Ray. Yeah, okay. Oh, Lisa Carr, you're so sweet. I appreciate you, friend. I hope I did that right. I'm dropping stuff all over the floor over here. Must be Wendy's ghost over here haunting me. Lisa, I get it though. Sometimes when you can't get out of your house and things are kind of crazy, you need an outlet somehow. So I'm happy that I can be an outlet for you. This is an outlet for me. I love going live. I love meeting new people and talking to people and just all that. I don't like the way that looks. We need to do something. I don't have my... I I had it just the other day when we were live. Here it is. Hey, don't take my dropping title. What? I don't know what you're saying. My sister Crickets. 2 oldest children don't have middle names. Really? Are we good on time? Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right, girls. We're going to get her done. I think my sandpaper's seen better days. That's okay. That's okay. My granddaughter says that all the time. I'm okay. You know, like if she falls down or she runs into something, or she says it all the time. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's funny. You'll say, well, we need to pick up our puzzle. It's okay. Yeah, but not really. You need to pick up your stuff. Yeah. Oh, is that what she was talking about dropping stuff? Yeah, I was talking about Wendy with Dusty Grannies. She's all the time dropping stuff. She's like, oh, drop that. Not drop it like it's hot either. Pretty funny. Okay, so let's do our transfer, our stencil on here before we get too far. 'Cause that's going to be our front. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to do this in this really dark blue color. It's called Moonlight. It's kind of a shimmer. That is, if it's not too dry. That's what was falling on the floor, was all my little stir sticks. Let's get that little spritzy spritz. Maybe it's just the name Wendy. Yeah, maybe. I go through spells like that where I just drop everything. Like, oh, I broke a coffee pot this morning, so maybe it's just the day. I don't remember if I plugged it in my glue gun or not. I was thinking I wasn't going to need it, but I do need it. Hold on. I've had to start unplugging it because it just drains the glue out everywhere. I've had it with it. I have a little bitty one, but I got so many glue sticks of this one that I'm like, no. See, look at that. That's crazy. All right, we'll get that heating up to glue our rainbow. I use this Moonlight all around the resort. Our resort colors are blue. Now, usually you would put surface wax on paper, but this is not super sticky, So I'm taking a chance. I think it'll be alright. I really didn't even need to fuzz this, dude. It really is not very sticky. It's been well loved. So this is Chocateur. If you've not ever seen this, they're a reusable adhesive silk screen. You can use, I use it a lot for the fonts, but you need a little bit more push through there. You can pull it up real slow and you can see and make sure that you've got your paste pushed through well. Yeah. See that? Dry that. It usually will dry pretty quickly on paper, on a porous surface, let's put it that way. So make sure that you are following all of the hosts for today's events and all of the creators for today's event. I'm going to offset that a little bit so that when I bust it out, we're not having to break that. So the bust out will be more like this. So our rainbow is going to be more up to the top and to the left. Trying to see how far to the left I can get it. Too far. About right there is about as far up as you can go. I'm going to just put like a little pencil line so I can track that. Are you hot? Not very. Let's get out the E6000. Maybe better anyway. Watermelon bird Peter. Well, I get it. Oh, well, thank you for saying it's not my fault. I appreciate that. I get it. Sometimes I'm like, well, I should be doing this, but I'd rather be doing this. See this crazy thing? Now we gotta wait for the glue to heat up. Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts, I tell you. Maybe we could try to do our bust out. This is always the scary part for me. helps if you have sharp tools. My paper's coming off in here. That's not good. I don't know why I didn't know that I was going to use my glue gun. That's kind of silly. Like, really, Lisa? What did you think you were going to hold that glue down with your bust out part? Oh, our time is almost up, y'all. I thought I was going to get it done, but apparently I'm not. Thanks to our glue, huh? We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. See how far we can get. 2 minutes. Don't forget to join that Sensational Creations event group, you guys. Don't forget. We would all love to see you on our lives. Come check us out and have fun. All right, my time is up. I will get a picture posted of this when I get it finished. I'm sorry we didn't quite get it done, y'all, but this is where we're at with it. Go over, refresh your page. Can you see where my little rainbow's gonna be? Okay. And I have a special little surprise we're gonna add for our pot of gold. So we'll talk to you later. Be your own kind of beautiful. Bye.